Later on in the night, when the crowds have gone, we could talk under moonlight till dawn. We could stay to watch the sunrise. Cancel all out.
치즈랑 밥만 섞어줘. 드셔보세요.
네.
집이 하얘가지고 카레를 안 했는데 오랜만에 먹으니까 너무 맛있네요.
These days are running slow. Sunsets and shores far from home. Headlights are shining on the sea.